Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Have you ever seen a can of chicken a la king, maybe even at Dollar Tree, and you wondered, what is this chicken a la king? What's in the can? Is it any good? Should it be part of my food storage stockpile and my prepper pantry? Well, let's look at it today and look inside what is in the can and how are some ways that you can serve it. Tastes very chickeny, it's creamy, it has some other little bits and pieces in it. Not exactly a lot of big chunks of chicken like you might have hoped for. However, it definitely has a chicken flavor. So it has chicken stock, chicken meat, mushrooms. If you're concerned, it contains corn, soy, and canola from genetically modified crops. Now, that's getting harder and harder not to find foods with that in it. So if that's a problem for you, this probably isn't something you want, but then you may not have been looking at this video in the first place. There's actually a lot in this little can of chicken a la king. It's surprising how far you can use this to actually, yes, spread it out over rice, mashed potatoes, toast, noodles, whatever you plan to use under it, and you can actually serve it to like for 4 people in your family. Make a quick and easy dinner. A package of Idaho and baby red mashed potatoes, a can of chicken a la king served over it, and a side of mixed vegetables. You have a quick and easy dinner. Here's a breakfast idea. Rehydrate a box of Hungry Jack hash brown potatoes, fry them up, serve it like a biscuits and gravy, only you have hash browns with chicken a la king gravy. Add a can of peaches for a side of fruit, and you have a delicious breakfast or lunch. Something I keep on hand for emergencies is the frozen Rhodes bread dough. You can thaw it, rise, and bake it, and you have fresh bread right out of your freezer. I find that it stores better than freezing already prepared bread, plus it lasts longer and it just is a better consistency than freezing a loaf of bread. Takes up less room in your freezer. So you could bake a loaf of bread, have some fresh slices of bread, serve the chicken a la king over it like an open-faced sandwich, and maybe have a side of green beans for a lovely lunch or dinner. It doesn't have to be just rice and beans. You can have chicken a la king served over some piping hot rice, spice it up with some Baja spicy corn as a vegetable on the side. Chicken a la king made into a casserole. Cook some egg noodles, stir in the chicken a la king, and if you have maybe frozen peas, you want to add those, or serve a can of green beans on the side. Whatever vegetable you have in your freezer or pantry can go great with it. But chicken a la king over egg noodles is really delicious as well. Maybe you have fresh bread on hand. Stick a few slices in the toaster, cut them into triangles. You have toast points, top them with chicken a la king, and think about your dried fruit that you have in your pantry. Maybe you have banana chips or some other dried fruit, and that can make your meal fuller and have more nutrition. Be creative with the foods you have on hand in your pantry, your refrigerator, your stockpile. Maybe you can cook some spaghetti and then make your chicken a la king more like, say, a creamy Alfredo. If you have cream cheese, stir some in while you're heating it up to make it more like a creamy Alfredo sauce. Maybe you're growing a huge garden and you can serve it with a beautiful garden salad on the side. Anytime you change the shape of the pasta, you're changing the meal on the table. Don't be afraid to experiment with what you have on hand. How about a nice stack of pancakes topped with chicken a la king? It might become your new favorite. You've heard of chicken and waffles. Maybe chicken a la king over pancakes would become the newest thing. Would you ever want to eat the can all by itself? No, it's just a few pieces of chicken, a few peppers and mushrooms, and lots of gravy. But it's pretty tasty. It's not going to be the best meal you've ever had, but that's part of appreciating when we actually do have, the most delicious meal in the world. And who knows, depending on how you prepare and what you serve with chicken a la king, it might become one of your family favorites too. Leave us a comment. What are some ways you use chicken a la king so we can all learn new ways to add variety into our meals from the foods that we have in our food storage stockpile. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.